Morning, folks. Welcome back. We are here again. Amberlynn read time. Oh god, I'm so excited. It's been 2 weeks, I guess, kinda. Except I watched a whole lot of like live streams and stuff like that, and I compiled them down into like one video, which was like torture to do. But whatever, it was fine. We're back to the videos, back to the happy moments of my life. It's been 2 weeks. I'm back here, guys. Should be fun. Probably gonna do an Amberlynn read video. Then I'm gonna go and do a foodie beauty video. It's gonna be fascinating. But here we are. She looks all sad. She looks all sad at the start of this. She's done with her toxic ex. She has a weight loss update, and she's also moving on. So this came after her like 5 live streams about the situation. So I guess she's trying to pretend to be like really sad about it for some reason. Again, now, like sweet 100%. Let's just go into it. We are at 1.25 speed already. Let us go.
Hello.
Hello.
I just woke up.
Okay, never mind.
Does it look like I just woke up? Because this is what I look like when I just woke up, okay?
Maybe you should just do all your like pretend sad videos just after you woke up then, because you looked a lot more convincingly sad there than you do in your sad videos.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying I don't know what
I'm
you're
about to go
saying.
get in the shower, so let's go do that.
Cracker.
Okay, so I just got out of the shower.
Oh.
I washed my hair last night.
Guys, it's been 2 weeks. How do you think I managed to cope? 2 weeks without this? Without seeing my dainty queen here putting on her fucking foundation, putting on makeup while sitting there just rambling about nothing. More than likely she's going to talk about her therapy appointment. She's going to have a therapy appointment today or something like that. And she's getting ready for therapy, and she has to show her putting her makeup to get ready for therapy or some nonsense like that. Oh, how did I cope without this in my life? I don't know, guys.
So today was not a hair washing day. I've been noticing like I have a lot of like baby hairs growing.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Back. Like I have a lot right here. There's like a chunk right here.
Growing back. It sounds like she's Chantel in her hair, like she went like kind of bald, but I don't think she is. She's looking a bit beefy. She's looking a bit beefy. But like I said, I haven't seen her in a while, and even when I was like listening to live streams of her, a lot of it was not me watching her. I was like doing other things. I was like walking Goober and had her playing in the background. I was at the gym, had her playing in the background. I was driving to work and I had her in the background. Stuff like that. I just plowed through it and just quickly, quickly just wrote down some notes so I just fucking like ramble afterwards about them. So yeah, I didn't really look at her too much. She's got a beautiful visage. We shall say we should be very polite today because we're just back. We don't want to be too mean on our first day back, boys.
Chunk right here, and they never know what to.
I literally unpaused her saying chunk. Do you know what? She's meaner about her appearance than I was.
So we just leave them. I'm actually about to do my makeup.
Her second and third chin have merged into one, just really big chin. I'm just noticing things, guys. I'm just noticing things. Let's go.
I have some yellow on this dress.
They're called daisies,
so
okay.
I think I'm gonna use some yellow eyeliner.
Oh my god,
yellow hoops today.
So aesthetic.
That's what I think.
Oh my god, like so aesthetic. Oh my god, you look ridiculous. Oh, you look ridiculous. Oh, that looks terrible. That looks really bad. I'm not a huge fan of like a lot of makeup. Like obviously this isn't like a huge amount of makeup or anything like that. But she looks really bad. Because her face is so fat, because she has so tiny amount of like makeup there, it somehow makes her face look even bigger.
Today is my 12th therapy appointment.
Oh my god. Nostra fucking Damus right here in his house. Holy shit. Like, come on. I fucking guessed it. I just knew somehow it was going to be a fucking therapy session. I knew. I saw her sitting there as she's putting her fucking makeup, and I was like, oh god, this is definitely going to be a therapy session day, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, well, we're on the 12th therapy session, she just said. So, we're done. That's a dunzos. Millie, she said she's going to keep doing them, but she's, like, reduced the numbers already, so she's going to do it, like, every other week or something like that now. I guess, good. I guess we have to hear about it a lot less. I can't wait to hear about the essay she had to write for it. Or, during her live stream, she kept talking, like, oh, yeah, I had my appointment with my therapist. And we talked a lot about YouTube. I was like, god, man, that's so cringe. That's so cringe. Because this one's apparently the guy fixing, like, your trauma with your eating disorder and your history about your essays that may or may not have happened because you keep changing your stories. He's meant to be fixing like all that and all like the deeply traumatic experiences. Imagine being that guy who's meant to be dealing with all that, and she comes in and goes like, Alex is shook. I had to unfollow him on Instagram today. He's just like the others. And the fucking psychologist dude's just sitting there like, okay. Have you ever considered just not watching reaction channels about you or not reading comments about you? Like, Jesus Christ, you're like a grown-ass person. Maybe just calm your tits.
and it's literally going to happen in 2 minutes.
Oh, I
and
can't
I
wait.
just want to say I am proud of myself because I literally
Someone has to be.
have not skipped a single appointment. I have done once a week,
Wow.
and I'm so excited.
Oh my god, once a week, like 1 hour a week, where you can do it from your living room. Oh my god, that's like incredible. How did you manage to do that? That must have been like really tough, and you know, stuff like that. You know, as a woman who doesn't like leave her house, and you just had to sit on their couch, which you were already doing anyway. Goober, I'm not being too critical. I'm not being too critical. Are you coming over? Trip, 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 trip. Who's a good girl? You just wake up. She just woke up. Goober's just woken up. I'm sorry. It's just like I'm so proud of myself. It's like it's really not a lot. It's really not a lot. Don't know what like someone like Amber. Maybe she should be proud of herself. So she managed to do 10,000 steps a day or something like that. But sitting there and like whining about yourself and talking about yourself about how such a victim you are. Like, that's literally what she does. It is literally her job. It is something she very clearly enjoys doing. Like, I don't think it's like a stretch that she could sit there and just talk to someone while sitting on her couch about how big an uwu victim she is.
After these 12, so after this one, I'm going to start doing only 2 therapy sessions a month, so every other week.
Yes, thanks. I
yeah,
know math.
I just want to say I freaking did it, and I'm so proud of that. So,
Okay.
all right.
Very unimpressive, but, you know, good work,
okay,
I guess.
So my 12th therapy session is over.
Yay.
But
Did
I
you
already
cry?
have my next appointment scheduled for next week because you know what?
Crazy.
It felt right. So maybe after next week we'll start doing every other week. But either way, therapy is going to be an ongoing thing. So now my therapist is going to be sending off a little paperwork that he thinks that I am ready for weight loss surgery, and then I have my.
But see, that's still just weird. Like everyone has repeatedly said that her therapist thinks that she's like able to like she's able to go back and get the weight loss surgery and all now because I guess she's beaten her binge eating disorder, which she never had but did have, but does have, but kind of has. But if you send her a cake right now, it's going to trigger a binge, all that kind of stuff. But like she only quit Delta 8. She claimed she quit Delta 8 months ago. Like back in January, I remember her saying she quit it. But like in her most recent live stream, when people were like making fun of her for being like, addicted and like getting high all the time, she's like, "No, I've been off them for a month." And it's like, wait, so May? Like you were off them in January, but you already have gone back to them. You had gone off takeout food, but except all the times you were still getting takeout food. It was like a month and a bit ago, you shitted yourself because you ate a potato too quickly and tried to swallow it whole. None of this really connects with me thinking, oh, she's really got a really healthy, firm grip on her addiction here. She's absolutely fine when she's eating so fast. She is shitting herself to death because she ate a fucking potato too quickly.
Appointment with my dietitian in about 10 to 11 days. So everything is like on track. I still have a couple of those, like I have to get an EKG, I have to get my gallbladder checked and all that. I'm gonna do that all in the same day, I think. So I still have to go get those things done. I keep forgetting, but I'm definitely gonna get them done before my dietitian appointment so I can have everything just like.
Why don't you just like get it booked? Like instead of sitting here talking to us about it, why don't you just like go and book it like right now and then come back and update us? Like wouldn't that just kind of make a lot more sense? Like I said, she's a woman who doesn't really do much with her life. It seems weird that she doesn't seem to be able to find time to go and get like an EKG, which literally takes a minute. Like it seriously takes like 1 minute.
Finished and done because I think that dietitian appointment is like where I am like reassessed and we're just gonna see what the next steps are. You guys, this is all P.O. Box stuff that you guys sent me.
No.
So I think I'm gonna.
I think mainly that Amazon sent. I think mainly Amazon sent. Oh my god. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so excited for this. I hope she doesn't do this in this. She hasn't said like P.O. Box Haul in the title, but that doesn't mean she won't do it. I kind of forgot how bad those were because we'll probably skip that if she starts doing this now.
Open something. What should we open?
Oh, we're just gonna open one thing? Oh, I might keep that in then. I might keep it in.
So I already pre-opened them, so I don't have to do that.
Yeah, sure. I know. I remember the lie. I remember the whole backstory you had to create.
This big guy right here, and it's heavy. So this is what it looks like on the inside.
It looks like a box.
So it is an Amazon box.
Yep, looks like a box.
Oh my god, that is just like someone's reused box because there's just like a ton of wrapped gifts.
Okay.
Oh my god, wait, let me open this and then I will.
I'm probably gonna skip. If this isn't interesting, we're just skipping it. And I'll sum up what it is.
You're amazing. Thank you so much. You did not have to send me this stuff.
Okay, it's I don't even know if I really believe this one, if I'm being honest with you. Especially because it's like an Amazon box, and she gets loads of Amazon boxes, and she said, "Oh, this person must have used an Amazon box and just like reused it." Even it's really weird because if you look here. it didn't have like new tape on it from the look of it. It looks like she just ripped open the Amazon tape. Like if you look there, it looks like it is just the Amazon Prime tape there again. It doesn't look like there's any new tape or anything like that stuck over it. I don't want to go full conspiracy theory or anything like that. But when she opened it, it is just like a pile of like candles and perfumes and stuff like that, and lip gloss and little like toys, like that's all kind of like the stuff she would usually buy herself. And it was just like apparently just an Amazon box just full of just random stuff she would usually buy herself, and it looks like it just came directly from Amazon because, like I said, there's no new tape on it. 100%, I think she just bought herself a whole bunch of stuff and she doesn't want people shitting on her for the budget Lynn stuff, especially when she's talking about how it's too expensive for her to go weekly to therapy in the future. So now she has to start doing it every other week, because that was claimed, by the way, if you guys didn't know, it's $200 per session. And she said, oh, it's too expensive to go every week, so I'm going to have to slow it down and go every other week now. But then she bought herself what might be $200 worth of fucking tat. So that's my conspiracy theory. I think personally that she bought this all for herself and just stuck it in one of her old Amazon boxes and pretended someone else gave it to her. Because even she goes as far as saying, oh, thank you so much, Lizzie. Lizzie, thank you so much for doing this for me. It is so nice of you, Lizzie, for doing this. And it's like, I haven't seen you do this before with people, where you do this like individual thank you. It seems so out of the ordinary. So yeah, 100% I think that it is just she bought a bunch of stuff for herself. She's just trying to get around people saying, oh, you're being wasteful money, whilst also not doing your therapy weekly because you said you can't afford it anymore.
Also smelled the little like pure essential oil thing. It smelled so good. It was actually really calming smell. So, but I just want to say thank you so much, like from the bottom of my heart.
So yeah, I think I just decided I'm going to start adding P.O. Box openings in my vlogs randomly, and I think it'll be fun to go back to that again. So if you want to send me...
It's almost like because no one watched like the actual unboxings because they're so fucking boring. I don't know why you ever thought... Well, I know full why she thought, oh, I should just do it like that, because it's like easier work than like vlogging, even though vlogging is already like super easy work. But vlogging means she has to film like 4 different scenes, but for like a P.O. Box opening, she just has to like do one, and then she can just do that as like a 2 days worth of content, as opposed to doing a vlog and this separately. So that's why she fucking did it. She also made a point during her live streams, no food please, and she said that ever since she put this on, more people have been sending her stuff because it's giving trolls idea. Firstly, I don't think it's due to this. She started doing this after Cakegate, so I think Cakegate is considerably more likely to have caused this drama. People sending her potentially more food. She says she just doesn't dress it anymore. I don't know how much I believe it, but in my opinion, Cakegate would have caused it, not her putting this little disclaimer on. And if you do actually believe that disclaimer caused it, why do you still have it there? Why do you still have it there if it's made everything worse?
Anything. Here is my P.O. Box. The only thing I request is please do not send me food. Thank you. Okay, guys, so let's talk about live streams, Destiny.
Oh, let's not. Let's not. I have to sit through so many hours.
My time into the whole
trying
to clear out my name and try to share my side of the story.
You weren't. You like did like a 2-hour live stream. They're incredibly easy to do. She did like a bunch of live streams across a couple days, but she really made it sound like on our live streams it's like, oh, because I'm doing this, I haven't been able to vlog or anything. I guess like, bro, what like 2 of your live streams I think were 40 minutes each. You are aware, right, that there's like 16, 17, 18 other hours in the day to do stuff in? I know 40 minutes seems like a lot, like, but holy fuck.
Of a relationship that I had 8 years ago. A relationship that means nothing to me now.
Okay.
A lot of things that Destiny was saying was bringing up, obviously, old trauma. Like the things with her mom.
Oh my god. Old trauma.
Cheating on me and what Destiny did to her dog, which I've seen a lot of people validate the reason why Destiny did that, and I will forever disagree with that, and it breaks my heart.
It brought up trauma from my relationship 8 years ago, even though the dog was from a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I think it was. Yeah, 2 years, near enough 2 years. She said it was June 2021, I think. So 2 years ago, so that already doesn't make sense. But also, like, why is that? Why is that? It brought up the trauma of like Destiny putting her dog down, a dog that I didn't really know or really have any real interactions with or anything like that, but it brought up that trauma. And like that seems to be the bit she's most upset about because she's like people are like validating it. It just seems weird that that's the bit that she's most upset about. It's almost like she's just trying to point score, and she saw how negative people were against Foodie Beauty for that kind of stuff. So she's like thinking she can like argue the point when like the Foodie Beauty situation and the dog situation massively different. I don't really like either situation or don't really want to talk about either situation much more, but they're very, 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 very different situations entirely. Also, the mom thing, I don't know, the mom thing, it's kind of just cringe to me. It's like she was living in Destiny's house. Destiny's mom was apparently a bit of a bitch to her and would like slap her at her and stuff like that. And Amber portrayed herself as like, I was literally just like basically Jesus Christ Almighty. Like I was like a saint, like the nicest person who's like ever existed. And this woman was like really just mean to me for no reason. It's like, Amber, you do know we see you, we know you. In no way do I think it was entirely one-sided. She always likes to say it's like this evil abuse. Destiny's mom is evil and abused me. In no way do I think it was entirely one-sided and Amber was just the nicest person ever, because we see very directly Amber is a very bad person. She's very vindictive, she's very spiteful, she's very mean, she makes up stuff, she lies all the time. In no way do I think Destiny's mom is like an angel or a saint. I don't even know anything fucking about her. But knowing Amber, don't want to keep getting them mixed up. Knowing Amber, no, I don't believe that this woman was just literally Hitler and Amber was like the nicest person who ever existed and was just an uwu victim the entire time. I just don't. It's all fucking silly. Also, the cheating thing is there was no cheating. It was like quote-unquote emotional cheating, because when Amber was like melting Destiny's head, Destiny was like still texting her ex-girlfriend behind Amber's back, because they were apparently still kind of friends, but like Amber was annoying her, so I think she was trying to keep her like options open, which is still like a really bad thing. I'm very anti like cheating and playing the field and stuff like that. I really, really, really dislike that. But like Amber's trying to make it sound like it's a lot worse.
And that is why during live stream era, I said that I didn't like her. And I thought she was a horrible person. And my opinion still stands by that, regardless of anything else. And just this whole thing has made me realize that, like, I was putting way too much time into that whole Destiny live stream thing instead of putting time into myself. This has made me see
way too much time, bro. I know she did like fucking 5 live streams in total, but like I think 2 of them were like back to back. She just had issues with one of them. But like it's not like she put like hundreds of hours or anything like that. She put a couple hours into it, and she was well monetarily like rewarded for doing it. So this whole thing, oh my god, I just realized, guys, and that she's come to like an enlightenment about it. Fuck off! It's really cringe.
More than ever, like where people's hearts are, and so many of you, do stand by my side, and I appreciate you so much.
Very few.
But
the like to dislike ratio on them, oh my god. If you watch the live chat, oh my god. Like, her fans had to super chat her just because you literally couldn't see them in the wave of everyone shitting on her, which is obviously what Amber knew. Amber was doing it very deliberately because she wanted her fans to super chat her, and she wanted like haters to super chat her negative things. It's why she was doing the live streams. She's a lot smarter than Destiny, because Destiny released her stuff as videos. Which is very stupid of Destiny. Destiny should have done like a reveal all like live stream. That would have made more sense, because then she would have got super chats as well. Destiny seems like a very stupid person in general, though, to be fair. Amber is more manipulative. She knows how to play the game better. That's why her response was done via live stream. Because via live stream, yeah, okay, you can get on a video, she might get like 50, 60,000 views. Okay, cool. That's a good amount of money, but it's not outstanding. But if she does a live stream, she gets like tens of thousands of views as well, and she also gets like hundreds of dollars potentially in super chats too. So
I hate seeing the side of the community that validates abuse, whether that be emotional or physical, that validates any wrongdoing that has been done just to continue to cast blame on me. And I'm not going to be part of it any longer.
Fantastic,
I'm no
sure.
longer going to be talking about Destiny. I don't care what she says.
I don't know how to read this bit about her saying I'm gonna, like, because obviously she just wants to make like the hater community or like the evilest people ever. But because she said on the live stream randomly, it's like, oh, people were saying I deserved the abuse and all. I don't think I ever saw anyone say that, but I didn't really watch a lot of reactors. You guys know me, only watch a few reactors. I don't remember a lot of people saying she deserved to get beaten by Destiny's mother. I don't think I ever saw anyone specifically saying anything like that. It kind of doesn't make sense. Especially not like the essay and like harassment and all she was claiming she's getting as a kid. I don't think I saw anyone ever say anything like that, so I don't know what she's going for here, like whatsoever. Unless she just thinks like about like Destiny leaving her at the Walmart that night, where she is like, that was such a red flag, guys. Such a red. I'm amazed I didn't see it. Such a red flag. Cause, oh my god, the fact Destiny would leave me like that is like. She thinks that's like abusive behavior on Destiny's behalf when it's literally just not. She left the argument and stormed off, and Destiny was like, okay, whatever, fine, and stormed off herself and left. Because she's like, what's the fucking point of being here? And just and left. And Amber acted like that was abuse, and it's like, it's not, you're the one who stormed off first, and then she left as well. But Amber described her leaving as her taking like power and being empowered and stuff like that, and it was so brave of her to do that. But Destiny leaving is abusive. That one part in particular really showed Amber's narcissism and just how fucking insane she is.
Or what she has to say about me. She could literally flat out lie to you guys wholeheartedly, and I'm just gonna let it be.
Okay.
Because
sure.
I was putting way too much of my energy into that, and like, I'm just absolutely
literally zero.
The whole situation has been super unhealthy. I think on Destiny's side and on my side, I think that there comes a time where it's like, bro, let's move on.
I love you trying to be like really like professional in this and like really above it all, and it's like when she sums it up, it's like, bro, let's move on. It's like, bro, that sounds like something I would fucking say. I'm like the least casual, like the least formal guy you've ever fucking heard, and like I just don't know. It's like, bro, let's just move on, brah. This is not radical off you.
I'm done rehashing. I am done clarifying. I am done denying. I am done confirming. I am just done. And I'm ready to now go back to putting my energy where it belongs, and that's in myself and in my health and my weight.
Cracker, sure, I entirely fucking believe it. It's not just because every time she defended herself, she changed her story, and because she was like live streaming, she kept forgetting it, because like these at least she edits back and she can look back at it and go like, oh wait, I said that, and she can cut it out of the video, like if she remembers to. And if she remembers, the lie is different this time. But when you're doing a live stream, she doesn't really have that ability to, so she very often contradicted herself, and she can't get rid of that. In my opinion, that's why she's trying to yeet this from existence and act like it never happened, because she did just get herself in a lie over and over and over again, like the SA harassment thing where she lied and claimed it was her father's friends. But then she's like, oh, well, the only reason I said that was because the cousin was still living with me who did it, so I didn't want to make things awkward, and you cannot lie because she was family and trying to protect her and not make things weird in the family. But then she changed it to be like, oh, well, actually, my memory was weird, and that's why I said it was my my dad's friends, and my therapist agrees that happened because of my trauma. And it's like, bro, that's a very different story than you deliberately did it to, like, you accidentally did it because your memories changed. And then she upgraded it every single live stream until eventually it was also essay as well anyway. It is, like, so fucking bizarre.
Surgery and my therapy and do better in that way. I truly wish
just do better at lying.
The best, and she can call me a sumo wrestler all she wants, laugh about.
You're heavier than most sumo wrestlers, like, so I think that's an insult to sumo wrestlers. Like, this is just a very standard manipulation tactic. You can bury someone for ages and ages, but if you're like a manipulator who wants to pretend you're a good person, all you have to do at the end is go like, but I love you so much. I hope you have a lovely, wonderful life. I'm such a good person for saying this to you. Like, you might be insulting me, but I'm such a good person. I'll still say I love you, and I hope you have a great life. You're amazing. Thank you for being in my existence. That shit, like, you see fucking loads of these fucking lol guys do this. Her, Boogie in particular, Boogie is like a fucking master of this. It is a very standard manipulation tactic. It is just like, they can spend 30 fucking minutes telling you you're the worst person ever, and they hope that you kill yourself. And in the last 10 seconds you go, but I love you. You're a great person, and thank you for taking the time to try and talk to me about this. And they just think, yep, there you go, that's me. I look like a good person because I took the high ground.
Who I am as a person, the things that I went through in the past.
You might have went through. That's a problem.
She can do whatever she has to do, but I'm no longer going to be a part of that. I want my channel to go back to where it was. That's really weird, because I kept remembering you pulling out your phone saying you had all this evidence against her that blew everything she said out of the water. Weird that you didn't end up showing all the text that you said you had that proved all you were right and everything she said was wrong. So weird you didn't say that. Instead, you've gone on to this. It's really bad. It's almost like Destiny's last live stream kind of like redeemed her. Like the wee bit I mentioned right at the end where she actually seemed kind of emotional about it. It actually kind of redeemed her in a lot of people's eyes, I think. Well, you just look like a fucking dick. every day, just coming on here and talking to you guys more about my journey of life.
Wow.
And Destiny is not in my life. She's not going to be in my life
Wow.
ever.
Oh no.
I want nothing to do with her.
Oh
so
my
for
gosh.
those who have hung on through the last like 4 live streams and you guys have been missing my videos, I know I've heard
5,
you.
but okay.
We're back to the videos. So I have a schedule in mind. I'm thinking I'm gonna upload 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I know for sure that's how it's gonna be this week. But we're gonna see how it goes and what you...
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It works okay for me. Works okay. Kind of gives me the weekend off as well. I can do it when I get in from work. So kind of works for me as well. Do you know what, Amber? I appreciate this. Appreciate that you've gone out of your way to help me with this.
guys think of it, and we will readjust when the time comes, because like if I notice something isn't working out for my channel, then obviously we'll readjust and we'll fix it. So another thing I really want to quickly just talk about is that for the last few weeks I have not been on track with my eating. I have...
Okay. I'm assuming she's going to blame Destiny and all this drama for it. 100% do you think she's going to blame the Destiny? Like, I haven't been on track. Oh, I had to have a takeaway because of that bitch Destiny. It's going to be like that new fucking, Becky is going to be now Destiny for ages.
Gone back to ordering takeout, and this is
I
something
knew
that I was terrified to tell my dietitian and my therapist. I was very, very scared.
Oh my God.
Because for the longest time, I haven't had anyone like higher up that I had to talk to or tell or really answer to. Like I've had no one.
But you still don't have to like answer to them. Like you're literally paying them. I thought you had a therapist for ages. Like when they're therapists, like especially when they're trying to treat her for like binge eating disorder and all, wouldn't they like keep track of her eating as well? So like she had a therapist for years now. So surely she's had someone she's answered to in regards to her dieting and all.
That I've had to answer to. And you know, I've only ever had to like come on here and tell you guys like, oh no, like I failed another diet, or
oh no,
I've gained weight. The response is always the same. Obviously there's a lot of people who are like, oh my god, it's okay, we understand, like been there, done that, we're humans. But then
she kept repeating that during the live stream as well, where people would call her and she goes, oh well, I'm sorry for being human, I guess, because she has this weird idea. It's like people, because people will often say humans fail. That's what people do. You know, we try things, we fail, we don't succeed, blah 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 blah. Like, Amber seems to just think like that, however, just applies to being like a consistent failure who feels that literally everything that ever has happened to you in all of fucking existence, she just somehow thinks it applies equally. It's like, bro, no, most people like learn and grow and they go like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that online, or maybe I shouldn't include the diet bit, or maybe I shouldn't do that. Oh, you know, 80% of my audience hates me and all mock me. Maybe I should stop doing YouTube, blah 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 blah. You know, maybe if I'm doing this, knowing full well that 80 to 90% of my audience are hate viewers who dislike me immensely, maybe I should stop fucking crying about it constantly and acting like I'm really popular and people really like me. And maybe I should just, you know, shut the fuck up and just make videos and just earn the money. Let people fucking hate me. Just earn the money and then retire in a couple of years. Make as many videos as I can to get out of this shithole existence that I find myself in. But I think that's what people do. People fail, but they learn from it. Amber fails, then there's a full stop there. And then she fails again, and there's a full stop there, and then she fails again, and there's a full stop there. I remember ages ago making a comparison. I can't remember who it was. Still, the character in The Simpsons was the character. I don't remember. Oh, I think it's Sideshow Bob, because I remember the bit. But he's in like a field, and he steps forward, and he hits a rake, and he's like, and then turns, and steps another way, and hits another rake, and it pulls out, and it's just like a field full of rakes. That is Amberlynn's life. It's so weird when she keeps going like, humans fail. It's like, yeah, but you do it like consistently, so much so that I think it's a conceited effort to be a fucking failure in your life. So it's very different to say humans fail. Like, humans do mess up sometimes too. Amberlynn feels literally everything constantly, doesn't learn from it, and doubles down on it, and then acts the victim, and people point at it and say, you failed that.
There are the majority of people are very like rude and like harsh, and
yeah, it's almost
oh
like
my God,
you're a
she's
lol
never gonna
kind.
get it.
People don't
She's
like
just gonna
you.
die, and
Yep.
just so like lack of understanding and lack of sympathy or empathy.
But no, but the sympathy and empathy probably burnt out like 300 failures ago, 400, maybe 500 failures ago. I don't know. People have different levels of sympathy and empathy. Like, people aren't here to be your fucking cheerleader. You have two choices. Accept that people don't like you and watch you because you are a literal car crash of a fucking human being, or just stop making content. Because, like, if you could Thanos snap and say, all those cunts, Thanos snapped away, and they just disappeared. Congratulations. Good work. You're going to sit there and you're going to put out videos to get 2,000 views per video. Wow, cool. I hope you enjoy working at Walmart. I really do, because that's what will happen to you. So either, like, I don't know, nut the fuck up and deal with the hate, or I don't know, quit. I don't know. It really is one of the two at that point, because without the hate audience, you literally don't have an audience anymore.
Or just like any sort of like understanding. That is like always what I've been used to. And I have been so scared to like tell you guys, and because of that reason. And then, you know,
yeah, but I think, isn't the biggest problem that you feel it constantly, and people like guess you feel, and it's really obvious you fucking feel, and then you act like you succeeded for ages, and then we always get like a video like this every once in a while where you come out and be like, guys, I failed, and it's like, yeah, we know, we guessed that 2 months ago. And then people are like, yeah, we know, it was obvious. Why did you lie and gaslight your audience for months and months and act all really smug and really cocky and really condescending about the whole thing? And now you're like groveling, but going, oh, people are mean about me when I come forward and say I fail. It's like, yeah, it's because for the last 2 months after we all knew that you had failed, you were like mocking us and insulting us and calling us all stupid and terrible people for daring even think someone as majestic as you would possibly fail. Like that's where a lot of the hate comes from. People don't see like a rich guy lose a lot of money and like hate him for it if he's like just a normal dude. If he's like a normal dude and he's like, yeah, I don't know, a lot, you know, I had a lot of money. Unfortunately, a couple of bad investments stuff like that. Yeah, I lost my money. But if a guy comes out and says, like, hey guys, I'm Richie McRicherson. I gold plated my cock because I've got so much money. Fuck you, brokies. You know, you're all fucking broke bitches. I'm gonna get in one of my 7 Lamborghini. Oh, I'm bankrupt. Everyone would laugh at him. If Andrew Tate went bankrupt tomorrow, a lot of people would fucking laugh at him. Because it's funny to see someone like that fall. Amber's that, but just with smugness, but like an entirely unwarranted smugness. She keeps acting like she's a great success when she's always a fucking failure, and then when she comes out and says she's a failure, everyone says, yes, we know, you're a total failure, and then she's boo-hoos about it.
That same like scared feeling that I feel towards like telling you guys that I have.
Oh my god, get to the fucking point!
Failed, for the lack of a better term.
Yeah, failed. Okay.
I was feeling that way towards like my dietitian.
We're 1.25. We're 1.25 speed. Like, how fucking slow is this? Holy shit! We are fucking rambling, boys.
I was completely honest with the both of them.
Cool.
I told them exactly how I was feeling, where I stand, how I'm doing, and I was completely honest. And the way that they took it, like, shocked me and like put me back into reality. That like, YouTube isn't reality. The response I got on YouTube
no
isn't
shit.
reality. YouTube isn't what I should be answering to.
Nah.
This is just a way for me to share.
Literally no shit. Like, what is the surprise here? It's like, oh, a couple internet randos said I'm a big fat lard arse and that somehow ruined my day. It's like, bro, why do you give a shit? It's a rando on YouTube. Who cares? Because how the fuck is she like 33 years old and has been a professional YouTuber? Like, this is her job for like nearly a decade, and she is like stunned. Like, whoa, guys. Maybe YouTube commenters aren't the people who should be telling me how to live my life. It's like, no shit, bro.
My life.
Oh, she's so stupid.
Yeah, my therapist and my dietitian were like, I am so proud of you for being honest. Like, this is like the perfect step to take. It's showing that you are ready. And I actually told my therapist.
I told them that I had gone back on my diet and I was eating lots of takeouts and I wasn't really sticking to my diet. And they told me, because I told them that means that I am ready for weight loss surgery. Do you remember, like, a couple months ago, we were at the point where it's like, if she has to go a full year without any binges whatsoever, and, like, if she, like, binges, it resets the 12-month waiting period, and now we're at the stage where she's, like, telling them, guys, I messed up, and I binged, and I ate all this stuff, and they're like, oh my god, that means you're extra ready for weight loss surgery. Fuck, we'll just pencil you in for tomorrow. It's like, this storyline has changed so fucking dramatically.
A week ago during my therapy session, obviously, but then I told my dietitian through email because I didn't have an appointment, and I just want to read to you the first part back that my dietitian sent me.
Okay.
First of all,
first of all, like, no matter what you say to me here, I do not believe it. I'm just that's people can say, oh, you're like a really unbelieving person. Is that the right terminology for disbelieving person? I don't fucking know. That I don't take people at their word a lot of the time, especially when like people like Amber who have like very much proven to me that they're just pathological liars. It doesn't matter. She's like, I will read this, and then she like, reads something. It's like, cool. I could write up a quick script here and I could read it to you guys of what Amberlynn's weight loss surgeon himself emailed me and told me. I could fucking write up a script and say it. Like, it doesn't make it more believable.
Proud of you. Thank you for your email. Thank you for your openness and transparency with your therapist and now me. This demonstrates to me that you are more ready for surgery now than even some post-op patients I have worked with.
Oh my god, this is so fake. Oh my god, this is so ungodly fake. Oh my Christ. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed for her. Why would you include this? Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, my head is in my hands. I have secondhand cringe. Holy actual shit. Why the oh my god. No. No, Amber, why? Why would you do this to yourself? Oh my god, that's so unfair. Amber, I just want to tell you that you're actually basically the most amazing person. And by not following my advice and not following your therapist's advice and cheating and going against your diet and binging, it actually proves that you're way more ready than basically every other patient who's ever existed. We should rename weight loss surgery Amberlynn Reed surgery. Just bro. I can't. I just fucking can't. I cannot. I just fucking can't. Oh my god. I can't. Oh, cringe. Oh, fuck, cringe. My hair is standing up on end. Oh my god. I need a shower after that. Holy shit.
In the past have ever allowed themselves to be.
Oh my god, it's so embarrassing.
So I appreciate that you shared that with me. And then there's like 4 other paragraphs. But
and then there's like, a whole bunch of other stuff I wrote, but it's too long for me to read out everything I wrote. ChatGPT actually wrote it out for me. Oh my god, you're so cringe. Oh, bro, that is actually embarrassing. I think that's a highlight for me. Like, it's potentially the most embarrassing thing Amberlynn has ever done in basically the history of all mankind. Oh my Christ. Oh god.
They're private.
Sure.
I was shocked. It just
okay, yeah. I was.
Whole thing where it's like,
I was shocked too. I was shocked that you genuinely think you could say that shit to me, and you thought I would believe it. I am stunned. I am stunned, appalled, horrified, emasculated somehow by it as well. It's so fucking bad.
Answering to professionals versus like just people in the comments, like there's such a difference in between the two, and it's like it brought me back to reality.
Yeah, the people in the comment section might actually exist. Oh my god. I'll never get over this. I'm so glad I came back to reacting to Amberlynn Reed videos. I'm so glad I came back. This is seriously right up there with the most embarrassing shit I've ever. Oh my god, I can't move past it. I'm so sorry, guys. I know this is just me repeating myself now, but I can't get past this. This is the most embarrassing shit I have ever seen in my entire life. It is like the checklist of narcissistic bullshit lies. Just tick, 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 tick as we move through.
Where it's like, these are the people that I need to be speaking to about my issues. They're the opinions that matter. And I don't know, it's just
fantastic.
Like,
Amber, I just realized the shop I want to go to is closing in 40 minutes. Hurry the fuck up.
Me, and I don't know. So I just wanted to like, get you guys kind of updated on that like just this whole thing. I've noticed that
fascinating.
Like, with Destiny and like
incredible
streams and like I don't know, me getting like pneumonia again, which I'm feeling a lot better.
Sure, okay, yeah, 100%. I believe you. Yeah,
just the mixture of like.
She kept saying that. Someone made a point at her that she's a fucking mouth breather, and she's like, "Hey, well, guys, I have pneumonia." But at no point during her fucking like live streams, all of them, did she like in any way like take like a deep breath or seem like she was really struggling with breathing or anything like that, which you would have with pneumonia. I should know. I had pneumonia last year. It's fairy tale. It is still a fucking fairy tale. The pneumonia thing, 100%, she just did to try and get past the Destiny drama to start with last time.
That I stopped taking care of myself again.
Yeah,
that is why I have to choose me. I have to continue doing that because the minute I stopped, I just stopped with my good eating and just feeling better and like losing weight. I completely stopped with that.
But you've only been reacting to it for like a week and a half or something like that. It didn't really go for that long. It really did not go for very long at all.
And I weighed myself today and I've gained a couple pounds, and that's devastating. That's not what I want for me.
Imagine.
That's not the goal here.
Like, so you're less ready for weight loss surgery. You claim to be ready for weight loss surgery. She had to lose 1 pound, and now she's gained a couple pounds. So you're even less ready for weight loss surgery. But for some reason, everyone's telling you by failing literally everything, you are more ready than anyone else who's ever existed. Beautiful, fantastic. What a realistic human dialogue there. Christ.
My whole weight loss team is like hardcore rooting for me, and it's just making me want to push more. And I'm just so grateful for them because like I've needed this for so long, and I need to keep remembering progress, not perfection. Progress, not perfection.
Yeah, but you didn't make progress. You went backwards. You literally just said progress, not perfection. You have neither, bro.
And my dietitian even mentioned that in her email.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that update, and I definitely want to like start just talking more about my weight and really just making that like a forefront, like talking more about like my weight
I can't wait. Don't know if it includes more fake emails. I cannot fucking wait.
loss journey, because that's so important to me, whether that just be like in my personal life, talking about it more, whether it be with the people closest to me, or whether it be journaling, or even just like here on YouTube, we'll see. But just either way, I need it to be like,
oh, the journaling thing, that's actually quite funny, because people kept making jokes, how many hearts have you got in your jar, which is a weight loss thing, because every pound lost she's meant to put a heart in her bullet journal, which I remember because I thought it was so funny and I laughed at the bullet journal so much. She kept getting asked that and she had no idea what people were talking about. People asked her, are you still doing your bullet journal? Oh yes, I'm still doing it. It's like, well, you're clearly not, because you don't remember that fucking bit, you dumb shit.
something that I'm really truly focusing on again, because like I stopped for a minute there and
Boo
I was
hoo.
on a path that I did not want to go on, and I'm just not going to be a part of it. I'm not going to do it.
Was it the losing weight path? Because like, yeah, that's not the path you definitely fucking took.
I just need to continue
Oh,
fighting for me. And
beautiful.
fighting for me.
Hurry up.
So
Fantastic.
I'm going to actually end this video.
Good. I'm going to go and buy some stuff in the shop before it closes here, because for some reason Northern Ireland is still like a very highly religious country, and our fucking shops stay very weird hours on Sundays because it's the God's Day or some bullshit like that. This is fucking hilarious. Honestly, the best video she's ever done ever, because it is so incredibly cringe. Next video might be another Amberlynn rating video after how funny that was, or I might do a Chantel video. If you guys are really still opposed to me doing Chantel, I guess, stick it in the comment section below. However, everyone else seems to have left their blackout on it, so I think I'm going to. I'm just not going to talk about the cat or anything like that. I'm not going to address the cat situation or really try and include the cat whatsoever. We'll see. We'll have to see depending on her videos. She hasn't done any new couples vlogs, which was really my bag anyway, so I guess we'll see. But that's going to be the video, guys. Hope you have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.